Hello, fabulous friends. This is Julie Janasi. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are doing a Shimmer All Summer look from the new summer catalog. If you don't have your Mary Kay book, you can talk to your consultant or you can message me. I can send you a link, but on page 16, you actually get all the instructions on exactly how to create your fabulous Shimmer All Summer look. So join me and check out some of my tips and techniques to help you feel amazing and look beautiful. Remember, you are beautiful. Okay, we are going to get started with our eye primer. This is like eyeshadow glue. Eye primer keeps all your eyeshadows in place and helps to make them stay longer. So we're just going to squirt a little bit out on your fingertip, and you are just going to put this on both eyes. You just sort of spread it in. So this one you want to make sure you're doing a very thin layer right across the eye base. So just takes a few seconds to absorb, and now we're ready for our shadows. We are going to get started with our summer, Shimmer All Summer eye look, and we're going to begin with this Frozen Iris. So Frozen Iris, we're going to use our all over eyeshadow brush, and we are going to get a lot of color onto the actual base of the eye brush. We really want to kind of pat this color as our base. So we're just kind of blending it all over. Now I'm not going to go too much in the inside corner because I'm going to come back and put some more shadow there, but I'm just kind of covering the base of my eye. I'm not going to get too worried about the corner, although I do want to bring the color all the way over to the corner, and you saw how I patted it on to my eyeshadow again to give me a little bit more color. And then I get to decide, do I want some more? I do. I want it to be a little bit more intense. So I'm going to take some more shadow, give it a little tap, and just continue to pat it onto the base of my eye. I'm much happier with this amount of coverage because I want to be able to see the purple and have it be more powerful. So you can see how that side's not quite as vibrant. So I'm going to grab just a little bit more here, give it a little tap on my compact. We just want to make sure we don't have a lot of eyeshadow flying all over our face. That's what we do want to avoid. Okay, next we're going to do our crease with our two brushes. We have our eye crease brush. Actually, we're going to also use our eye blending brush. So our eye crease brush, we are going to start with the Sunlit Rose. This is kind of like a shimmery mid-tone color. We're going to put it right there on the tip of the brush and give it a little tap. And then this color, we're going to do kind of like an arch back and forth. You can see how I'm going back and forth here. And I really want to stop within that framework of my eye, from the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye. That's also where you want your eyebrow to end, but that's where you want the shadow to fall. So we don't want to go past that little line there. And we're just going to go back and forth. Now, keeping it in an arch helps to make your eye look more open. Unless you have a little bit more hooded eyes, then we might do something a tiny bit different, but I'll make a different video for that one. So we're going to do the same thing. I got a little bit of color, give it a little tap. You saw how much already flew off that brush because we do not want that flying across our face. So we want to be careful to always tap off our brush so we don't have fly away. Okay, and then I like that for both eyes. Okay, now I'm going to come back with my blending brush. This one you can use after you've put on eyeshadow, but you can also use it to apply eyeshadow. We're going to apply the Dusty Rose. We're going to do a little bit here. See it right there? Give it a little tap. And then we are going to just go ahead and blend this on top of the Sunlit Rose. I'm just going to go a little higher than where I applied the Sunlit Rose and kind of blend that across. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me put a little bit more on my brush and a little bit more back and forth. Perfect. So you can see how that gave my eye a little bit more openness. So you can actually see the shadow, especially since I have a little bit deeper set eyes. We want to make sure we get the color high enough so we can see it. And that'll help make your eye look more open. So we're just going right across here. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love it. All right, next we're going to do the eye smudger brush, and we're going to come back with a highlighting color. So we're going to actually use the crystalline. Now, if you have your catalog, the summer catalog, all these directions are on page 16. You can actually see where to apply it and what brushes to use. So if you're like, Julie, you're going way too fast, check out your catalog on page 16. I can give you the link to the online catalog so you can have that available to you. But this little crystalline eyeshadow we're putting right here in the corner. And then we're also going to use it as an enhancement. That's what we're going to call it. And that's going to just enhance your look right up here. We're going to do it kind of in the up here in the crease area, a little bit extra to open up our eye. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, let's do the same to the other side. We're going to grab a little crystalline into the corner of the eye. Now, I like to overlap a little bit on the tear duct just to give me a little bit of extra glow. And you can see on her eye as well, she has that little bit of shine right here. That's how you create that, is with a fun, light eyeshadow color. So we're going to do a little bit extra there. There we go. And we'll do the same to the other side. Oops, I need to give it a little tap because we don't want too much on. There we go, and we're going to go in the enhancement area, just like right up here. And then I'm going to take my blending brush. I am actually going to wipe it off on a Kleenex over here. There we go. And we're just going to blend that a tiny bit right here. There we go. Perfect. All right, then we need eyeliner. Okay, ready for eyeliner. We have our Steely eyeliner. This is a mechanical pencil, and it's so great because you can tell when you need a refill. It's going to start to get a little bit clearer down here, and you'll be able to see, hey, I better call Julie and get some more eyeliner. Okay, so we're going to flip over here and do our eyeliner. I like to keep it a little thicker on the outside and bringing it in a little bit thinner on the inside, depending on how confident you are putting on your eyeliner. You might just go all the way across. I like to do a little tiny taps right here, and that way it gets a little thinner out there. And you can always come back with a brush. You can use your smudger brush, or you can use your angled eyeliner brush. This is the spoolie on one side, the angle on the other, and you can come back and sweep the eyeliner across and kind of blend it, so that way you know you get the line, but you don't have to worry about getting it on too thick. And I like to pull it out just a tiny bit. You want to be careful not to pull it out down. Like if you go straight across and pull it out here, you're going to look down. It's going to look like it's facing down. But if you kind of pull up, it kind of blends it all off to the side, and then you look a little bit more open. Your eye actually looks a little more awake. So we're gonna just go ahead and do the same to the other eye, straight across, and then kind of giving it a few little taps right there. I'm gonna come back with my eyeliner brush and blending it in. And then I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit. There we go. All right, now we're going to use our eyelash curler. I love putting it into my bra strap to kind of heat it up, so that way it is a little bit warmer and it helps curl my lashes a little bit more. You'll find when you curl your lashes, you actually have a more awake look to your eyes. So when you curl your lashes, you just want to kind of get your lashes inside the curler and crimp. Make sure you're not pinching anything, and then you can crimp all the way. Perfect. Then we're going to do our Ultimate Mascara. This one is a great volumizing mascara. It's lengthening and curling and helps to make you have overall great lashes. So I love this version. Okay. Okay, so Ultimate Mascara, 2 coats, makes a big difference. Love it. Okay, while I was doing this though, I got a little bit of mascara up here on my top of my eyelid. So we're gonna come back and fix that. We wanna let it dry totally and then do the magic to take it off. So next we're gonna do some cheeks and lips. So I'm gonna come back to my brush set. Now in your Mary Kay brush set, you have your powder brush, your cheek brush, and then the 3 eyeshadow brushes that we were using today, which is so fabulous. So we're going to grab this little cheek brush. So this one is golden copper that we're going to use. And then we also use the highlighting color right here, which is glaze. So we're going to take a little sweep of golden copper, and I'm actually going to mix it with the glazed because this color is a little bit dark for me, but it's really fun because it gives you kind of this bronzy tone. So we're going to go right across the tops of my cheekbones and give me a little bit of a tan glow today. This will be great because I just came back from Florida and you would never know. I definitely wore my sunscreen. Okay, so doing a little bit more here. You can see how I'm applying it very gently because I don't want it to go on too dark. It already, to me, looks really intense. So I'm going to take my brush and just grab a Kleenex, and I'm going to sweep off any excess color, and that way I can blend the rest of my cheek color without applying more cheek color to it. So I'm just going to go in a little bit more of a circle motion instead of a stripe, and that will help it look a little bit more even. Now, I've already applied my powder. I used my Silky Setting Powder to make everything look a little bit smoother. But if you did not do your powder first, I would always do powder to help your cheek color go on a little bit smoother, unless you're using our cream color, which we'll make a different video for that one. Okay, your final step of your Shimmer All Summer look is the Blush Velvet. This one is a great neutral shade, so this one is fun because it won't detract from all the fun colors you have on the rest of your look. So this one is a semi-matte. Not a lot of shimmer, because we're keeping the shimmer on your lips and your eyes. And there you have it. We are shimmering all summer on page 16, or you're also the front cover lady today. So enjoy. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'd love to help you, and have a fabulous day. See you again soon. Bye-bye.